The Mocs return to the mat, led by two-time Southern Conference Coach of the Year, Heath Esslinger.
What an amazing match! It's one of the biggest wins in UTC history. Coach Esslinger jacked up like a car on blocks.
Chattanooga is home to 29 Southern Conference Tournament championships, 15 regular season championships, and 9 NCAA Division I All-Americans.
The crowd is going crazy. UTC takes him down. They're going to win it.
You're watching Monday Moc Talk, hosted by head coach Heath Esslinger.
Wrestlers are used to long nights and early mornings, and the Chattanooga wrestling team experienced that this weekend. We were on the road in Raleigh, North Carolina at the NC State Wolfpack Open. Wrestled all day yesterday, drove back, got back about 4 a.m. Our guys are in class today, getting ready for 2 days of school, then take a little break for Thanksgiving break. But, you know, exciting weekend for us here at Chattanooga. We had great performances at the NC State Open yesterday. We had three championships. We had 6 finalists. And we had 10 placers overall. Our 3 champs, man, really looked good. Mike Pengratz at 141 was just on all day, very consistent, wrestled his match over and over. Actually got better as the day went on. So kudos to Mike for just putting on a great performance. Freshman Kamal Shakur, you know, really coming into his own. Wrestled some great matches yesterday, becoming much more strategic, understanding what his matches should look like. Great performances all day for Kamal, and congrats to him for his championship. And then at 184, senior John Lampy just continues to impress as he kind of takes over his senior year and really is aimed at doing some great things. Knocked off Hunter Gamble, who's kind of been a nemesis of his for a while, a great guy from Gardner-Webb. So, you know, kudos to those 3 guys for the championships. We had a bunch of other guys in the finals. Chris Devian at 133, true freshman, ended up having to default out in the middle of the match in the finals, tweaked his knee a little bit. We think he'll be okay. At 165, another true freshman, Dominic Lampy, continues to impress. One of the toughest guys that I know. Made it to the finals, had a little strategy issue in the finals, but I think Dominic's right where we want him to be. He knows his wrestling, he knows how tough he is, and he continues to get better. At 174, we had 2 guys get third. Didn't wrestle for the 3rd and 4th match, but Justin Lampy continued to impress, wrestled a great tournament. Sean Mappus, as always, super consistent, had a great tournament. Didn't wrestle those guys for 3rd and 4th, just no need for it. At 184, Lampy won it, but McCoy Newberg also got 6th place. McCoy's coming back into his own, doing good things. Scotty Boykin at 197 ended up 4th. And then Jared Johnson in the finals at heavyweight ended up 2nd, losing to the #1 guy in the country. So from a performance standpoint, an overall great day for Chattanooga wrestling. As we loaded the bus that night, the one thing we talked about was this. If you didn't place or you won it, it doesn't really matter, because tomorrow's Monday, and once Monday gets here, everything from the day before is gone, and we have to continue to move forward. So I think our guys are starting to understand and really see the value of why we do those things, so that we can evaluate, look at where we're struggling, where we're doing things right, and continue to get better. Our goal is that we would be wrestling our best the 3rd weekend in March. We've really made a strategic effort this year to point everything toward those 3 days, and our practices, our competitions, everything will do that as well. So, you know, no matter where our guys are at, record-wise or whatever, we want them ready at the NCAA tournament in New York City, because that's where we want to tip that way and do some great things at the NCAA tournament. For those of you that are in town, we won't have a supporter lunch this week on Wednesday because of Thanksgiving break. Our guys will be heading out on Wednesday. Our next home match will be December 18th, Friday, December 18th, against a very good Ohio team. They're wrestling really well right now. And then we'll be back at home on Sunday, December 20th, our first home conference match against SIUE. So a lot of things going on over the next 2 or 3 weeks. We got Thanksgiving break, we got finals, couple of conference matches, Ohio coming to town. So a lot of things happening with Chattanooga wrestling. We hope that you'll stay tuned in. I hope that all of you, wrestlers, parents, coaches, all have a great Thanksgiving break, and we'll see you next Monday. Chattanooga strong.